Okay, what's going on, guys? Level 3 of Nevada here for the Tomb Raider 3 walkthrough. So let's get straight on to the action. So right at the start, we get the Desert Eagle out because that's what we got last level, and it's a monster gun. It really is. So we need something that kills him quickly, so the Desert Eagle qualifies. It's the only decent gun we have at this particular point in time. And if he got to the end here, he would lock this. Like cupboard thing with deadly lasers. So the reason we don't want him to do that is because we've got a crap ton of MP5 ammo and the MP5 itself, which is awesome. So now we've got this badass machine. Don't pull that switch because it will activate the lasers anyway. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Instead, press this switch and crawl through this little hatch we open. And there's a nice large medipack right here. So now we can crawl up into this one, and there is like a laser grid type thing here, which it does hurt if you get hit by it. So to avoid that, just wait for it to go overhead, and we can just run to the end here and climb up. It's as simple as that. So a bit of stealth is required in this next part because there is a guy, like an MP, that just randomly walks past. So if he doesn't see you, you'll know when he doesn't see you because he won't shout, "Hey!" at you. So you can actually crawl through after he's gone past and mow him down without him ever having known. So now we can release this inmate because we were a prisoner last mission, and we want to help our prisoner buddies. If you step onto this tile, he actually does walk out. Just a fun little nugget of information. So we could go through that doorway over there. Instead, we are actually going to go through this crawlway because I just think that that makes more sense because we don't have to contend with lasers and a machine gun in the next room if we go through the crawlway. And we also get some flares, which can come in handy because quite a bit of this level is fairly dark. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's not quite a bit, but a bit of this level is fairly dark. So anyway, see another guard right at the end there. Quite easy to take down. He would have locked this ammo closet thing, so we will go and get the ammo from that. Of course, if you didn't mow him down quick enough, then he's obviously going to lock it, and there's nothing you can do about it. So luckily, the ammo in here isn't too useful because all you get is harpoon darts, a rocket, and some grenades. So for this bit, Desert Eagle is a requirement. And we need to flick the switch and jump immediately right to avoid falling down this trapdoor. So on the left-hand side here, we need to jump down and then walk. We need to sneak, and this is the best form of sneaking. And also, I think it looks pretty badass when you walk around. We're looking for this guy around the corner, and when he turns around, that's when we go around the corner. So wait for it. Now. There we go. Right, he would press that palm print thing and lock the first secret and release a pack of dogs as well, just to add insult to injury. So luckily, he's not going to do that, and we'll be perfectly fine. So pull the switch before dropping down. I'm just going to get the base pistols out here because I don't want to waste any more ammo, really. So there's an MP down here. Which way is he? There he is. So kill him off, and in the glowing hatch that's open is the first secret, and all it's got is a save crystal. But you know that's all right because save crystals are useful. So yeah, let's get a flare out. I hate the fact there's no flare shortcut in this game, but you know, there we go. It's just the way it rolls. So yeah, We need a flare because this bit's pretty dark, just so you guys can see what I'm doing, because my brightness is quite low. But that's the way I like it, because I like giving my eyes strain. I honestly don't know why, I just keep forgetting to turn it up. So we've got some Desert Eagle ammo in this alcove, and some MP5 ammo in this alcove. So let's get some guns out. It doesn't matter which guns. Drop down through here. Oh, damn it, I put them away. So, kill him. I think he drops a medipack. He's one of the few guys in this level that actually drops you something, like in terms of pickups and that. I mean, quite a few of them do drop things like, machine chips and, important stuff. But in terms of pickups, not many of them drop anything. So, go through this little left alcove to collect a, large medipack. And down here, there is in fact the shotgun, which is good. I know that because we didn't have a shotgun before, and now we do. See, right there. It's only got 4 shells in it, though, so not really too useful. So let's get the MP5 out. Got some long-range combat coming up here. 226 rounds, Jesus. So, there's an MP over there, and there is a mercenary at the end of the hall. Don't martyrdom shoot me. Ugh, hate it when they do that. Right, here's an interesting part of the level. And it's kind of weird the way I found this, but anyway, I won't go into that. But as soon as you approach those double doors at the end there, the double doors on either side open up, and a mercenary comes out of each and every... Well, I suppose that's the correct term, but it's not really correct in this sense. But anyway, yes, mercenaries come out of those doors, and fighting 2 mercenaries, unless you have the Desert Eagle, is never fun, particularly in close range. So, to conserve ammo for our poor Desert Eagle, we can actually fire grenades through this little hatch thing, which we couldn't crawl through. We can fire grenades through, and that's the mercenary gone. I'm not going to bother with the other one because 1 mercenary on his own is pretty damn easy to kill, but 2, you can't shoot from both sides, so it's much easier to just take on 1. As you can see, barely got a shot on me. Oh, don't martyrdom shoot me. Hate it when they do that. But yeah, just a nice little tactic. I mean, you could try and kill this other one with grenades, but I've tried and failed many times. I think this is the only one. The one in here is the only one you can blow up to smithereens. Anyway, so we pull this switch, and this opens up another little hatch we can crawl through. I'm going to cancel that little animation thing there, because I want to see where I'm going. Don't want to crawl up there. It's not possible. So there's some lasers there. All they do is trigger an alarm, and as far as I know, they're not possible to dodge completely. See, there you go. It's gone off. This guy isn't going to know what hit him. He barely got... I don't even think he actually managed to hit me. Oh, well. Stupid alarm. I hate the alarm so much. It's like, what function does it serve? You don't see any reinforcements flooding in. Jesus. Anyway, oh, damn. Forgot he was there. So, get the MP5 out for some long-range endeavours. That's him gone. And need to just do a quick running jump. Oh, damn it. Do you know what? Screw this. Let's do it properly. Right, there we go. Right. This guy drops us a disc thing. I don't know exactly what it is. Something like a clearance disc. I really don't know. But anyway, it's important, so we need to pick it up. So killing that guy does serve some functionality aside from the fact you don't want him to kill you. And that alarm's finally gone off. God, it didn't take long enough, did it? Right. Anyway, get the pistols out. There is a reason. We don't need them yet, but there is a reason. Might as well get it done now. So, yeah, come back down here. And we're going to do a hang drop off here. Now, be careful in this area, because there's very little cover, and there are lasers running across the floor that will activate that machine gun up there. And we don't have much cover in this room, so it'll be kind of hard to get out of the way. So, put in the disc. And that raises up those missiles. Which, don't know why they're there, but it just does. So, do dive rolls over the lasers and get the pistols out so we can blow through... Damn it, didn't shoot. There we go. Can shoot through this vent and get secret 2. It's a ladder drop, so you know, don't just drop off like regularly. Although if you are on PC, then you'll be glad to know that even if you did drop off regularly, you'll be able to instantly heal yourself because of the health crystal. Although on PlayStation it is a save crystal. And a fun little nugget of information here is that all 3 secrets in this level they give you nothing but save crystals. All of them. They give you 1 save crystal, and then there are these little random cupboards of ammunition just randomly there, and it's just like, what the hell? Anyway, dodge the claw because it does hurt when it touches you, and pick up the shotgun shells, and now we can do a running jump over to this ladder, which we couldn't get to otherwise because the slope underneath it is too high and we couldn't jump up. So there we go. And just before getting off this ladder, pick up the MP5. And kill this mercenary. I just label them like any name. I think mercenary kind of suits him. The ones with guns are mercenaries. Ones with clubs or batons or whatever you want to call them, they are MPs or guards. I just label them whatever the hell I want. Anyway, pick up his machine chip thing, and I'm just gonna drop off the side here. I don't use too much health. It's really not that much of a burden. And it doesn't drop me on the lasers, which is another good thing. So we can do dive rolls over both of those, just to give us the utmost assurance when it comes to, not activating that machine gun. Ah, stupid machine guns. Anyway. You're now going to go back up this, tunnel thing. Just walk into a wall. Yep, that was probably dumb. So now we can jump over this fence. It doesn't do too much damage. It's just speeding up that little bit extra. And there's a hole in the floor there. Don't fall down it because you just have to climb back up again. Honestly, so we put in the hangar access key. Were we just in a hangar with that rocket? I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, I like this bit. So let's walk in, go through the. Hey, what the hell? What the? Did I just find a flare shortcut? Oh, sweet. Nice. Not that it's going to matter because this bit's fairly light, but I wanted to go into my inventory and pull out my Desert Eagle for this guy because it's like reach for the sky. Reach for the sky, punk. Didn't even turn around. Yeah, I didn't know there was a flare shortcut there. Oh, what do you know? For future reference, it's R1 and select. Although on PC there is one, I think it's comma. I think it was anyway. I didn't know that. But anyway, yes, we'll climb up this ladder. And a quick public service announcement is that that rail that was in the middle of the tunnel that we were just in, it's electrified. So do not touch it, or you will die of electricity. Kind of like that electric fence in the get my words out, Nevada desert. So. Yeah. Yeah, don't want to touch it. Now, you can jump over it to get across, but I found out the hard way that that's pretty difficult. So just crawl under it instead, because I think that makes much more sense. You run no risk of dying that way. So we can climb up here, and there's some shotgun shells just randomly lying at the end of this little tunnel thing. And yeah. It's a pretty straightforward bit of the level because this top bit here is not electrified, so we can jump on it. So walk to the edge of this thing. I don't know what it is. I suppose it's a rail cover. And be careful here. Whoa, stop there. Because these gratings here collapse beneath you, so instead grab the upper one, and we can actually swing across. See if they drop anyway. So stop about here. Wait for this laser thing to go back again. And then keep climbing. And just before it gets back to us, we can drop down and completely dodge it. And there we go. Because those things do hurt. I've been killed by them multiple times. So just regularly drop down this ledge to avoid landing on the rail. I'm going to go get my pistols out because we just need a standing jump. Standing jump is all we need. We want to kill that guy quickly because if he goes to the top of this like windy passage, then he releases a mercenary, which it's reinforcement. So he releases a mercenary, which is never a fun time because mercenaries have guns. So there are some lasers going across this little corridor thing. So dive roll over them, and you won't trigger them because it triggers that machine gun. There's little cover here, although you can jump up. If you do trigger it, jump up into that little alcove and it will stop firing. It's kind of a crap machine gun, really, but there we go. And I'm convinced that there are lasers that protrude. There are hidden lasers that protrude out of these little like outcrawl things. So I'm just going to dive over each and every one of these little areas because that machine gun at the end of that hall has shot me before, and for no reason. So I'm convinced that there are lasers there, but I don't know. I honestly don't. So shoot this MP and avoid shooting that machine gun turret because although there is no direct way to trigger it, shooting it does still trigger it, if that makes any sense. So now I'm going to go and press each of these buttons. There are two of them. There's one here and one across the way. Each of them releases a mercenary. I'm only shooting him with one gun. Don't quite know why I'm deciding to tackle him with my pistols. I have no idea. So anyway, yeah, trying to. Oh, no, I haven't smashed my face. Never mind. So press this button, and we're going to focus on what this one opens, so I can remember which one to open first. Right, that's the one that we open first. So, but instead, we're going to have to go and tackle another mercenary. Takes so many bullets to kill. So this one's taking its time, isn't it? I'm actually going to use a medipack here because I'm running a little bit low on health. There we go. This one is taking its time, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the one we have to hit first, right? Because one of them is they're both on timers. One of them is is on a much longer timer than the other one. I think that's this one. So flick this one first. Well, push this one first. There we go. So press it. Press the look button to cancel the animation so you can see where you're going. And there we go. So jump across to this walkway. And now there's the other one. Press the button. Press the button. Look to cancel the animation. And sprint through just before it closes. Well, actually, you do have quite a bit of time left, but there we go. So I'm just going to give the shotgun a bit of a look in here because I can. It's the same base power as the deagle, and you have to pump it every time you fire. So this guy is a 3-shot, just like he would be with the Desert Eagle. But I have range reduction on the shotgun. Its ammo pickups give it less, so it's just a worse gun in general. But anyway, after we've killed him, pull all these switches. Well, actually, no. I don't know if this is a glitch, but only 4 switches are needed to open up the hangar. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe the 5th one does like a hidden action. But it doesn't matter which 4 you hit because it still opens the door. So I'm guessing it must be a glitch. I honestly don't know. But anyway, this door just automatically opens. Maybe if you press 4, that one doesn't open, but I honestly don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe it is a glitch. Anyway, we'll make our way back to the hangar now, which is just pretty standard. Jump over these supposed invisible wires. Well, there aren't any. I don't know what it is. One of those machine guns has randomly started shooting me before. I don't know what that is. That's probably another glitch. Oh well. Anyway, we go into the hangar and shiny UFO. That's why it's called Area 51, I guess. So press that button because it opens up this trap door, which would allow us to climb to the top of the ladder. So, yeah. So when we get to about head height with the trapdoor, just jump backwards and we'll get right up onto this platform. And there's some more shotgun ammo up here, which is always a nice thing. So this is a kind of tricky jump. We want to start running ideally from this platform here that we're on right now. Use a save crystal because that's what they're there for, and this is kind of a tricky jump. So yeah, we want to aim the jump so we land on that opposite. I suppose it's a pillar, but it's more of I don't know what it is. It's like a ledge thing. Let's just call it a ledge. We want to land on that slope ledge so we're facing forward so we can land on that walkway down there. So let's give it a go. There we go. So now just drop off here and on top of the UFO. Who the hell leaves a pass card on top of a UFO? I mean, seriously. I mean, what the hell? Can you imagine that? Just like, where have you left the pass card again? Oh no, I've left it on top of the UFO. Can you imagine that sentence existing? That'd just be weird. Anyway, dive roll over these lasers again because we do not want to trigger the machine gun because that would not be a fun time. Although right now it's not a bad thing if we do because we can just literally sprint down into this corridor and it should be fairly easy. It should be fairly easy to just get down here anyway. And then the machine gun will stop firing obviously when you exit its sights. So all the way down here. And we need a running jump to get over the electrified railing. I think, yeah, this part will be coming to a close shortly because this is quite a long level. I mean, it's not a big level, so to speak. It's just so much back and forth action. It's ridiculous. And the length it takes to get from back to forth and vice versa is just not fun. But anyway, yeah, I think I'll end the part here underneath this deadly laser grid. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys for part 2. Take care.